Hey, welcome back. This is CEO Media. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button. Everybody go ahead and comment down below. Let me know where you guys are from, who you supporting. Also, if you want to know how to make money creating content, hit the link in the description. Let's get started, man. Everything young Dolph Makedas and Yo Gotti. So now when you really look at it and you pay attention to it, Yo Gotti and Makedas, it's a connection there. It's a connection there because Makedas Raven said out of her own mouth that she really, if there's anything in life that she ever wanted to do, it was that she wanted to be a part of CMG. She swore up and down that the one thing she could ever wish for in her wildest imagination is to sign to CMG, be a part of it in some way. She doesn't care what she has to do because that's her main goal in life. And so that's basically, from what I'm understanding, that's exactly what she was saying and what I got out of it from, when she did her interview with Skull. And now when you really look at it, don't be surprised if you see actual concerts where Yo Gotti brings Makedas up on stage, because if she so-called wants to be managed by them or manage them or work with them in some way, who's to say that after that interview she didn't get the chance to do that? She might have got the chance to do that. There could have been a time where maybe he heard that radio interview. Maybe he did reach out to her, and because anybody could just walk up inside the cookie shop. So he probably went there and was like, hey, I'm going to bring you out. And so either way, it's an advantage that Yo Gotti will have by befriending Makedas Raven, because he knows that if Dolph has any business to do there, whether he was holding money in the safe, whether he was buying the whole building, including the laundromat, whether he was going to buy out the Family Dollar next door, no matter what Dolph was doing, Yo Gotti knew that the way to figure out everything was to basically go through Makedas Raven, because having her on Yo Gotti's side is going to work to his advantage, due to the fact that they know Dolph goes there. They know that Dolph has to go there at some point to either get the rest of his money or to do whatever it is that he has going on there. And a lot of people are now finally coming to the realization that this isn't about no cookies. This is not about food, guys, okay? This is about street stuff, business, jealousy, greed, loyalty that's not there, and a lot of people, a whole town basically against one. And I don't mean the whole town literally. There's tons of people in Memphis who was there for Dolph, who showed the support before all of this happened. But there are those bad apples, those rotten apples out there, the rotten ones, who still despise Dolph. They hate him. They're jealous. They can't stand it because they will never see the level of success that he was able to do on his own. A lot of these people, they're sellouts, so they can never achieve on their own because they mind can only think a certain way. And so that's why a lot of people will hate on Dolph, because they're kind of stuck in their way of thinking. They're stuck in the Yo Gotti way of thinking. They're stuck in the Makedas Raven way of thinking. When you break out of that thinking ways, when you break out of that lifestyle of always doing things in a certain way to either please others or look like you have power or anything like that, right? That's not the way to do things. And so that's why a lot of these people ended up backfiring what they did to Young Dolph. All the stuff that they played a part in the whole Young Dolph thing is coming down. A lot of people are finding out. Everything is out there now. The truth is out there, and it's going to come crashing down. Whoever did this, like they got caught red-handed. They got caught flat out, and now it's just a matter of time until one by one, the people start getting picked off, boom, one by one, you're going to get talked to. And so now it's like, if anything, the feds and all of them, they probably really just sitting back and just observing everything and realizing that this is all going to come to an end soon, because there's no more hiding. Black Youngster can't hide no more. Yo Gotti can't hide no more. And so the fact that they out there and they know what they had, a role that they played in, and they just sitting back and they just scared because at some point they're going to get scooped up and really get talked to. Like, what's your connection with Makedas Raven? Why does she always talk highly of you, like she wants to get signed? What is to it? Did you? And when y'all go and you look at the facts of the whole thing, you would understand that this whole thing was happening inside the store. And so if Yo Gotti got a connection with Makedas Raven and the Young Dolph things come out confirmed that everything happened inside the store, and then you're going to go back and look at, okay, if everything happened inside the store, why is Raven changing her stories about who is in the store? And so it seems like for some strange reason, Makedas Raven knows exactly what happened in there, almost as if she had some sort of information or insight or was told a certain plan or a certain role to play. And becoming the spokesperson in the interviews for that whole entire cookie shop. It's like, why would they have somebody that wasn't even there, has no idea, explain and be the spokesperson? Why not just go ahead and use the witnesses and stuff like that? It's already known Maurice was inside. So it makes no sense to have Maurice being quiet. He might as well just come out and tell us the real truth. It makes no sense for him to sit there and be quiet. It's because why isn't he doing all the talking instead of Makedas Raven? He shouldn't have to be worried about, oh, if a witness speaks out, that could be dangerous. No, it's not. Maurice was already on TV. He already came on TV in front of the cookie shop that day that Dolph passed. So what would it be doing? How much more damage would it do? He was already on TV. He already spoke the interviews. His words were translated from the phone call that he had with Makedas Raven. And she quoted him. She shouldn't have did that. They sat there and really tried to come up with the story to tell and to try to fool everybody, but it backfired, guys. People are not that slow no more. And people are going to be quick to catch on, especially all of you guys. You've been watching and you've been paying attention to everything that's been going on in Memphis and all these rappers really everywhere. And so y'all know that it's not a sweet world, man. Nothing is just coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. And when people say that they don't know what happened in this, it's the opposite. They do know what happened. They just scared to speak out because they either had something to do with it or somebody had put them on to the idea and they never came and reported them and said, hey, this person is thinking of doing this crazy thing. We need to stop it. They never came and did that. It's people out here who real life get told something's about to happen and they never do anything about it. And they could have saved the entire lives and all this stuff, man. So what y'all got to understand is you need to go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're already not subscribed, and go ahead and click the link in the description, man. And we're going to come back with another breaking news update, and I'm going to see you on the next video.